Welcome to the Get Trauma Informed podcast, dedicated to unraveling the complexities of trauma, its pervasive impact, and the journey towards holistic recovery and realignment. If your radiance has ever felt muted, like I and thousands of others, you're in the right place to reignite your inner light. I'm your host, Wellness Coach Liz Blanding, and this is the Get Trauma Informed podcast. Who are you when you are no longer surviving, not performing, not protecting, not adapting to everyone around you, but simply you? That question can feel uncomfortable because for many of us, survival became our identity before we ever had a chance to discover who we truly are. Welcome back to the Get Trauma Informed podcast. I'm your host, peer-to-peer wellness coach Liz Blanding. And today I want to take us deeper into identity, survival, and what it truly means to begin recovering who you are. Let's start here. Many of us were not given the space to form identity in a safe environment. So instead, we began developing identity through survival roles. You may recognize some of these: the strong one, the quiet one, the responsible one, the people pleaser, the one who keeps the peace. These roles were not chosen, they were learned. They were formed in response to environments where safety, consistency, and emotional support may have been missing. And over time, something begins to happen. The role becomes so practiced, so repeated, that it no longer feels like something you do. It feels like who you are. But the truth is, just because you learned it does not mean it is your identity. Many individuals lose themselves in coping patterns such as overfunctioning, avoidance, emotional shutdown, hyperindependence. See, these patterns serve a purpose. They helped you navigate what you did not have control over. But now, in recovery, we began to ask a different question. Not what happened to me, but who am I beyond what happened to me? So here are some lessons from the trauma-informed girl. There was many times in my own journey when I realized that I had built my life around surviving, making sure everyone else was okay, holding everything together, pushing through without stopping. That was heavy. And I remember having a quiet moment where I asked myself, if I am not doing all of this, who am I? And the truth was, I didn't know. Not because something was wrong with me, but because I had never been given the space to find out. And see, that is where awareness begins, not with pressure, not with performance, but with noticing. In our spiritual reflection, let's bring this into alignment with spirituality. See, in Romans 12:2, it says, do not conform to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. See, transformation does not begin with doing more. It begins with renewing who you see yourself as. How do you see yourself? Not based on survival, but based on truth. See, you were not created to live only in response to what happened to you. You were created with identity, purpose, and design. Recovery is the process of returning to that. I want to leave you with this reflection. Ask yourself, where did I learn to become who I am today? What part of me feels like survival instead of identity? And what am I being or beginning to notice without judgment If this episode resonated with you, you are invited to continue this work inside of Oasis Wellness Academy, where we walk through this step by step, one breath at a time. See, you are not behind. You are not lost. You are becoming aware. And awareness is where recovery begins. We are recovering one breath at a time. Give yourself grace and stay fearless. Bye for now.
It's time to buckle up. No more suffering in silence. Our Power Pack journey to recovery and realignment starts now. Remember, you were collateral damage on someone else's warpath. Trauma is not your fault. Recovery, however, is your responsibility. I'm your host, Wellness Coach Liz Blanding, and this is the Get Trauma Informed podcast.